Death and the Hereafter in Islam Part 5. Conclusion. Death is inevitable. Our purpose in life is to worship Allah alone, perform acts of righteousness, and avoid all that is forbidden. Our fate is being decided based on our present actions. We can either make use of our opportunities on earth to ensure an eternal place for ourselves in paradise, or we can waste them and condemn ourselves to eternal punishment in hell. Quranic Verses. O man who has rejected his Lord! What has made you go against the instruction of your Lord when he gave you respite and did not punish you quickly, as a favour from him? The one who gave you existence after you were non-existent, and who proportioned and balanced your limbs. In whatever form he wished to create you, he created you. He favoured you as he did not create you in the form of a donkey, monkey, dog or other form. Oh, you who are deceived, the matter is not as you thought. In fact, you deny the day of recompense and do not work for it. Over you are angels who record your deeds. Noble in Allah's sight, scribes who write down your deeds. They know of every action you do and they write it down. Surah Al-Infitar Ayat 6-12. Those who do abundant acts of good and obedience will be in everlasting bliss on the day of judgment. Those who committed iniquity will be in a fire that will be burned over them. They will enter it on the day of recompense and suffer from its heat. They will never be absent from it. Instead they will remain in it forever. Surah Al-Infitar Ayat 13-17. The goodness of Allah who solely possesses the kingdom is great and abundant. He is capable of everything, nothing is outside his ability. The one who created death and life to test you, O people, which one of you is better in terms of actions. He is the Almighty who no one can overpower, the forgiving of the sins of whichever of his servants repents to him. Surah Al-Mulk Ayat 1-2. Hadith. Sahih Tirmidhi Hadith 4098. Narrated by Anas bin Malik that the Messenger of Allah said, O Allah! There is no life except the life of the hereafter. So honor the answer and the Muhajirun. Sahih Tirmidhi Hadith 4097. Narrated by Sa'al bin Sa'd, we were with the Messenger of Allah while he was digging the trench, and we were carrying the soil. He passed by us and said, O Allah! There is no life except the life of the hereafter. So forgive the answer and the Muhajirun. Reflection. Death is the gateway to the true life, which is the life of the hereafter. Every soul shall taste death, and then we will be returned to Allah. Quran 29:57. Let not the fear of death prevent you from emigrating. Every soul shall taste death, and then to me alone you shall return on the day of judgment to give account and be requited. Those who have faith in Allah and perform good deeds through which they draw closer, I will accommodate them in raised dwellings under which rivers flow, wherein they shall reside forever. How great is this reward of those who live in obedience to Allah. Surah Al-Ankabut Ayat 57-58. Therefore, let us prepare ourselves with righteous deeds and piety so that we may be among the successful in the hereafter. I hope this pamphlet is beneficial and serves as a reminder for all of us about the importance of preparing for the life after death.